mind you guys, I started doing Android development. It was last year with ALC. I did Android development. I learned too much. People were doing their coursework. Me, I spent learning. Yeah, and I ended up coming here. It was last month. I did all this IQ here. Everything was based on what I learned from Prototype and HackerRank. Then I was able to pass everything. Then you get your job. There's also TopTal here as well. The same thing. What they ask here is what you learn from the other side, but they won't teach you at campus. So this is your personal goal, like it's your personal initiative. Here, all these people here, you one day your picture will be placed here. Unluckily, I failed this interview. I'm sorry, I failed, but I know you guys have lacks and enough skill. You'll be able to pass here and get your dream job. You're going to get good money. And also this side here. Here as well. This is where we went for scholarships. Also here as well. Even here, they also you can also come here and join Andela. Once you have gone through the other stuff very well, you know. You come here, two things: learn on Pro site and HackerRank. Then you come here, you'll be able to pass this interview very well, and you get your job. I heard that this one they pay people $1,500 per month. That is 5 million per month. It's a good money. No papers needed, nothing needed, just that. Guys, I think that is enough, right? I think we even passed our hours, right? More question?
No, Simon. There's still time. We're ending at 4:30.
Okay. Yes.
Someone
React
has
Native.
in the chat.
React Native. Yes.
Like, okay. Thank you so much, Simon. Mine would be that how do I make the planning for the server side while taking on the Android project, or even is the planning not necessary or it is necessary?
Well,
that planning.
There's no planning needed, but I would suggest you take one thing first. If you want to do a server-side language, PHP, do a back-end technology, you can go for that only. Don't come to Android. But if you pick Android, but if you go for back-end, there's one issue which I've realized. Most companies, they don't give back-end job to remote people, right? Like, because in the back-end, that's where there's business logic. If they employ you today as a back-end developer and tomorrow they chase you, you're going to go with their entire business logic, how they are doing transaction, how they're doing. So you'll be able to start your own company. For example, if they give a chance to work on Google as a back-end developer for this Google, this app here we're using today, you'll know how to make online calls and you make your own app. So like they may not allow you, like there are few jobs for such people. They only prefer people who are from their country so that they can shoot them whenever they do a mistake. So me, I feel like if you want to cross the borders and very fast as you can, it's Android. Yes, some guys talk about React Native. This is not among the scope of what we're supposed to discuss today. Diana, should we talk about it?
You could just brief him about it. Don't go into details, but just brief him so that he probably is confused where React Native belongs and where Kotlin belongs and all that.
Okay.
But don't go into yeah.
Okay, so I think let me try to raise the scope to mobile development. So to do mobile development, you have 3 things to use. There are even more. There's Flutter, there's React Native, there's Android, what we have talked about today. So React Native is something made by Facebook. It's used for creating cross-platform mobile application. An app that can run on Android and iOS. That's React Native. If you want to become a React Native developer, you have to learn JavaScript majorly, React and JavaScript. That's what you guys did last weekend. It was about web, React, and JavaScript. Yes. I think that's enough. If you want to do Flutter, actually, the same site does everything. If you want to do React Native, also go to the same site as well. You find a course content for React Native. Actually, follow the same procedure. Work with HackerRank and React Native. However, for React Native, you need to learn more tools as well, because remember, it's open source stuff, so there are so many tools which works around it. But for Android, there's only one thing, full stop. All right, let's go ahead. Yeah, you can go for 2D React Native, is fine. Cool. Yes, Diana, more question?
You guys, if you have any questions, please, you can unmute and ask right now.
Yes, I have a question.
Okay.
Yes. I want to know if I decide to go to Android development right now,
Yes.
won't I cut off like jobs of where I would be required to develop iOS applications, or learning this Android app development actually just cuts across? I need some insight. How do you because if I'm to develop an alpha client, of course they would want that it runs on Android and also on iOS. So how do you strike a balance?
Right. Okay. Now, like there are so many tools for doing cross-platform apps. If you want to make one app that can run in both iOS and Android, you could use React Native or Flutter. But if you want one app that shares the same logic between Android and iOS, there's what they call KMM. KMM, Kotlin Multi-Platform Mobile. So that one, you could write your business logic using Kotlin, then you write your UI using Swift or Objective-C. It's very fast than React Native. And to the company I'm working on right now, that's what we are using. We are using the same code base to write for both iPhone and iOS. Yeah, but if you are to work in Uganda here and you want to be writing iOS apps, man, you're doomed. There are few jobs. But once you get, there's high pay. That's a good thing of it. Yes, guys, let's go ahead. More question?
Simon,
Yes.
I'd like to ask about cloud development.
Yes.
Yes, opportunities in cloud development.
I don't do cloud development, so there's nothing much. Maybe Diana can organize a session for cloud. I don't do cloud.
Yeah, we shall be having a cloud session very soon. We shall pass out the poster very soon, one of the coming weekends. You could look forward to that.
I want to answer a question from Lugala Moses. Does Kotlin give everything, e.g. in React Native to access? So no, Kotlin, you don't use Kotlin for React Native. Use JavaScript. But Kotlin and Java, they're like buddies. Like you can use Java or Kotlin and you can mix them all together. You can call a function declared in Java in Kotlin, and you can also call a Kotlin. You can also call a function declared in Java in Kotlin and Kotlin, like vice versa. You can call me, I call you. I get to you. So like they are brothers and sisters. So they are almost the same actually. But we prefer Kotlin because it's very short and brief.
Hey, Simon, I have a question for you.
Mr. Simon.
Yes, ask.
Hey, I'm like, could you please try to tell us, like, between Android Studio and Flutter, which one is better? Because I remember there was a time I found you working on Flutter, and I believe you also have some experience on Android Studio. So I don't know which one is better according to your experience.
No, Android Studio and Flutter, those are different things. Android Studio is IDE, development environment, and Flutter is a framework. React Native is a library. They all do the same thing.
Okay,
Android is a what? Is like Flutter as well. Like you can equate them. Like let's say if you have a scenario whereby you can substitute something with another, you can substitute Android and Flutter or React Native, but you cannot substitute with Android Studio because they are different things. They don't relate. So you can use Android Studio for writing apps of Flutter. Flutter is owned by Google. Even Android Studio is owned by Google, so they always give us some bridge to work with each other. So you can use Android Studio for writing Flutter apps. And for people who want to do cross-platform apps and want to use products of Google, there's Flutter. It's very good. I've used it for some projects as well. More question?
Yes, I have a question.
Okay.
Yeah, you have talked about the Kotlin multi-programming something. Yeah. So if I want to get started, because ideally you say with that KMM I can develop applications for cross-platform applications for iOS and Android as well.
Yeah.
Right. So
yes,
is it okay for me to go into that field and just learn it in order to, of course, shoot two birds with one stone? Is it okay? Or you would prefer that maybe I concentrate on Android first, like doing like the native thing only?
Okay, so this is my suggestion. I always advise people not to jump into something trending. Like give it some time. So KMM is a new tool. I think they've just spent like 2 years. And most companies, they're not using it, but some are using it. Luckily, where I'm working is what they are using. So if you want to do KMM, first of all, learn your Android very well, master it. Of course, make some money as you learn as well. Secondly, learn iOS development using Swift. So you have to get a MacBook and learn Xcode and Swift, and it's called Swift UI. Learn it very well, know it very well. Then after you go to KMM. So you're going to see how to bring those two things together. So it's like a bridge between Swift of iOS and Android. So you can share business logic across those two platforms, even web as well. So that is what you can start with. But as always, if you have a goal and you feel like your goal is very big, you cannot achieve it within a year. First, learn something to keep you working as you achieve your goal. Like if you want to do data science, it requires much learning. First, learn Android development and be making money as you learn data science. Actually, my dream is to become a data scientist, by the way. But still, you need to be having some coin in your pockets. You cannot spend your entire time at campus learning data science and end up staying for 1 year without getting a job. You have to be working as you do what? As you learn. So I do Android for learning, like just for getting some money, pocket money. Then my goal is data science, right? More question? Hey, Diana.
Yes.
Hello, I have a question.
Okay.
Do you have any resources, any links to resources that you can share right now, other than the GADS program that someone can take on? For example, maybe they want to learn Kotlin or Flutter or any of the things that you shared about.
Like everything goes to Pluralsight. Like all my learning I did from Pluralsight. Like those guys, they are good. They are best. They're the best. So if you remember how I talked about how to access Pluralsight using Microsoft Dev Essential, right? That's the way to go. So here where you get a scholarship for you to access Pluralsight, then
I can't actually see what you're doing.
Okay, let me share my screen again. Like I have to share another tab. So guys, if you really want to become a good software developer, a base one, this is my recommendation here. This thing is paid, very expensive, but you know how I've told you how to open it. So here you can, guys who want React Native, it's here. Second, it's coming, right? Guys who want React is here. So are you seeing this here? This card here? This is called a learning path. It has all the content you need to become a React developer. I see. From the big picture, from what is React, to getting started, to designing components, to managing states, styling components, server-side rendering, testing, optimizing performance, Redux and React, hooks, and React framework. So if you have your time in a month, you follow the other procedures on how to unlock these videos, then you watch these videos in order like this and code along. Then come and do this IQ here. If you manage to reach this blue part here, huh? Guys, you are good to go. You can apply for any job and you pass the interview process. Whether online or not. This learning path here, they are made by people who are experts. Like this guy here is called Corey House. He's a Google expert, right? He works at Google. He's an expert. So just only this, take this like a course unit. I get me? Take like a course unit. And if you do these videos here in 2 months, next month you are going to start working, my friend. Whether in Uganda here, but you're going to start working. Well, that's the native. So that's the React. Now for React, there is this as well. Second, this React Native. I think all of these in order, they are very few actually. That's when you know React. So for you to learn React Native, you must be knowing React. I get me? If you only come here, you're going to fail for nothing. So first learn React and come to React Native. That's why I prefer Android. There's only one thing. Cool. Then here's our best friend, Android. So if you don't want to wait for until next year to join ALC or GADS program, just come here and pick one of these. They're always available. There's here, developing apps with Kotlin and also Google, this one, AAD. So you can come and pick this here. Oh, this is where I am. Then you also watch these videos also in order like this, like that, like that. By the time you finish all this video, my brother, you are good. And if you finish all this and you come and do this IQ and you reach this blue part, you are good to go. Just look for a job. You're going to pass the interview straight away. Just to recap on how, I think we have that session recorded. So Diana could share the link with you people so you can see how to unlock these videos. These videos, they are very expensive. Let me show you the price. And this is what those Abazungu they are using for their learning. This is what they are using. As you can see, I spent much of my time learning here. I've so far consumed 730 hours. Okay, are you seeing? So this is some of the things that I've done from here. I know Vue, but I don't do it. I just know it. So I just learn to what? To understand something. Yeah? Here I'm proficient. Flutter I'm proficient. PHP proficient. TypeScript I'm expert. Node.js I know it. React I know. Java like that. Android, GCP, Kotlin, Angular. So here you should just spend your time here in your entire career as a developer. Always be here so that you can know all of these skills and you be on like hope is clear. For guys who want Flutter, this sort of Flutter here. There's Flutter here. Yeah, I'm not good in Flutter. Sorry, but I'll be better one day. So here, you can also learn Flutter from here. All what you need in Flutter is here as well. So guys, let's use this chance. It's free for now, but I don't know when it will be paid. But we can't pay for these things, but we can get access and learn from here. So anybody who wants to learn anything, people want data science, I got you covered. Just for the simple tickets on how to unlock these videos, boom, and you're good to go. Yeah, I see here. Data science for Python for data scientists, then data science, everything. So let this be your best buddy. Let this be your most used app in your life as a developer or in computer science. Let this site be your best buddy. And let this site here, moment, I'm going to share another screen. this part here be your access to the other site. Always create account and come here to activate. Create account and come here to activate. Right, guys? Is it fine? Mic check.
Yeah, someone is very fine. Just to add on that, you guys, those who are starting out, please just utilize the internet. Everything you want to know is on the internet. The jobs you want to go for, the people putting up these jobs, they also learn these things from where you're going to learn them from. So utilize the internet, utilize Pluralsight, utilize these resources. Everything is there for you to become an expert. Yeah, Simon, there is a question in the chat.
Yes.
Wafula is asking, so to learn Kotlin, do you need the knowledge of Java?
Yeah, it'll be good if you know Java. But if you know Java still, you're good to go. So if you have Java knowledge, actually, if you know OOP, it's called Object-Oriented Programming Skills, you're good to go. If you know Java, you are extremely good to go. But if you know Java still, you can learn it. Coding is very easy. If we go to Pluralsight and we check on what they have for Kotlin, you see that there are very few stuff because Kotlin is very easy language. It's very simple language. Actually, this is where I learned my Kotlin from. Here. It's very simple. I see it's even not there. There are only a few. Only this is 2 hours. There are very few. 3. This is 4 hours. So in 8 hours, you can learn Kotlin. But I always advise, if you're learning, don't forget to go to their website. Don't forget to come here. It's loading. This side here. This is where you're going to get more information. So don't only rely on lecture classes, tutorials. Always take time and visit the official documentation of what you're learning here. Right? So here is where you're going to get the real story of what you're learning. The in and out. Yeah, guys, I think that's cool, man.
All right, thank you so much, Simon.
Hey, Daniel, don't run away from web development. You be there, but just know you have a lot to learn. Like there are so many things which are around web development. For example, if you have to learn React, right? You have to learn HTML, be good, CSS, be good, JavaScript, be good, Bootstrap, be good, Tailwind CSS, be good, Material UI, be good. I think like there are going to be so many things around Redux. I get me, eh? But me, I just love Android development because it's only one thing like this. One. If you know, you know, full stop. All right? Please, secondly, I am not deciding for anyone here. So decide on your own. For just give you what you need to decide, and then for you decide on your own. So man, don't come to web to mobile because of me, and then after you beat something, man, this guy made me no. Just decide on your own. Yes. There is more question. Diana.
Thank you so much, Simon. I don't know if we're running out of time. If you have any question, may it be the last. You could pass it on right now as the last one.
Hey,
in
can
the
I ask
meantime, you
one
guys
more
can
question?
follow us on social media platforms. Adrian has shared the
Question,
links.
please, to Simon.
Yes.
It's okay. It's okay.
Hey, Simon.
Yeah.
How have you been managing this stuff, like together with the campus issue?
Oh, okay. That's very interesting question. Maybe just to tell you more about me. Before coming to my career, I did one diploma in petroleum engineering, and I left out when there are no jobs. So I was stuck in life. No jobs. You have needs. You want good things. So I decided maybe to do computer science because that's what I loved from childhood. I think from P7, I wanted to do computer science. So I spent my entire A level studying math, what for computer science. So when I joined, I was broke in year one, but we did C. I learned C, then I learned Java. Then after learning Java like this, when I learned about ALC, so I joined. So what I do is only one, is that even though I have exams tomorrow, I always do programming as well today. So like I balance, I try to balance, but still I don't go deep. So I can make a routine that say every week I need to learn 10 hours or 20 hours every week. So 20 hours every week, if you divide by 7, or if you say you learn 8 hours on the weekend or 12 hours on the weekend, then you remain with 8 hours during weekdays, then you divide, say, in a day, 1 hour. But make sure you learn 1 hour. And secondly, in a day, you have 24 hours. You can't spend learning those 24 hours. Okay, we sleep for 6 hours. So we remain how many hours? Some people know math, Eh? So now, among those hours, you put few for your books and few for software development. Depending on your job need. If you come from a well-off family and you don't need money very quick, you can specialize in books of campus work. But if you come from a poor family and you feel like you need some money, then you can decide to say, do you know what? Let me learn few things during this time. And in recess, I'll dive deeply into this. I come out when I'm good. So I started doing this thing seriously when we are in our recess of year 2. We are doing embedded system there. That's when I started doing serious Android development. I could learn all the 3 things: Android web during LOC, actually, LOC. I could learn those things. Yeah. And progressively, this is where we are. But the other side is very good. Like it has everything you need. So you can balance stuff, guys. More question? Guys, more question? Bukirwa? Yeah, you say.
Bukira, do you have anything to say? We are nearing to the end of the session. Just a small reminder. Yes, Angela.
All right.
Oh, sorry, Diana. It's okay. You can continue.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Let me share with you my WhatsApp number. You can ping me in case you need some question, and in case you forgot how to access those videos, you can check me out on WhatsApp. And maybe if you have some gigs as well, yeah, you can take me out there. Okay. Diana, back to you.
I think you should be the one getting us gigs. Anyway.
No, gigs are there. I sing, jobs are there. People say that there are no jobs in Ghana, but jobs are there. Yes, we don't qualify. Imagine you're going to leave campus with your AZ or your F9, but when you have when you don't have the skills, Makere just introduced us to programming. And I guess I'm telling you one thing, Makere, you go for introduction to everything you learn. Just introduction. If you do DSA program, introduction. But if you want real learning, guys, you go to Pro site. That's all. If you want real learning, if you want to leave campus and get them straight away, go to Pro site. I get you guys, go to Pro site and learn from there. Everything you need is there. So we have left like a system whereby you should learn everything from campus, like our mothers, whereby if you want to learn something from campus. No. So right now, everything's online. Learn from online. Jobs are there. There are very many jobs. If you go to LinkedIn, you find so many jobs, but you don't qualify. You just don't qualify. So work on qualifying, and you see how the job is chasing you. Maybe just to inspire you, I have a birthday. He's in Oima, but the guy could just be invited to work. Like, someone said, hey, come and work with us. This is how we pay you. This is how we shall pay you. How much do you want? I get it. And the guy right now is being paid 40,000 euros. Let me type it here. 40k euro. Those who know math, you can convert to UDX. 40k euro. Do you know how much is it? That is 122 with 3 zeros at the end. That 122 with 3 zeros. That's the maximum you're going to be getting in a month. I get me? Guys, that one could make you run crazy. I know. It was me, I guess. The next harms. So that's it. So what you do is only one, focus on getting enough skills. You balance campus work and getting employable skills. You're good to go.
All right, thank you so much, Simon. I'm so excited with the people around me here. Anyways, this was so informative, so real. I brought you because you're in the field and you're so realistic about everything. Thank you so much. Just a small reminder, guys. Next weekend, we are going to be having an ideation session in which you'll be equipped with tips on how to breathe life into your ideas. Please look forward to it. The time will be passed on, the flyers will be passed. Thank you so much.
Hey, Diana, question to you before you go.
Yes, Daniel.
I hope like all these links are going to be sharing them on the WhatsApp group.
Yes. Are you in the DS group?
Yeah, I am there.
Yes, we are going to share that.
Okay, thanks.
All right.
The links have already been shared. I've already shared them, so you can go and check.
Okay. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Simon. Thank you. I think this is the end, unless you guys really want to keep this going. Like this is the end. See you next weekend on the 16th of November for the ideation session. Bye, guys.